So this next poem I'm gonna do, I wrote also during that first year of COVID when everything was locked down. And initially when we went into COVID, which is obviously not over, and I hope and pray for our survival. But during that first year of COVID, when everything shut down, I was elated. I was like, I don't have to go to that job. I don't have to be abused. And I could just get up, and I was living in a cabin in the woods of Plainfield. And I could just walk up my door and hike all day and write poems. I was like, this is absolutely wonderful. I didn't have to feel guilty for not working. And so, yeah, that first year, when that first Mother's Day came around and everything was shut down and I wasn't able to go visit my mother for Mother's Day, which I had planned to do. So I wrote her this poem and made a video of it and sent it to her. And it's also kind of a poem inspired by like food, bowls of food and survival. It's called Just One Bowl of Love. There might have been times in your life when you might have had ample bowls of your favorite food or whatever. And there might be other times when you have simply had a bowl of love and you had to just eat that, which is not a bad thing. So this is called Just One Bowl of Love. My mother, having raised an entire revolution, my mother makes a whole loaf of freedom from a bowl of access denied. My mother makes a whole loaf of freedom, a whole loaf from a bowl of access denied. My mother takes a spoonful of sugar and a handful of courage and sees to the horizons of boundless generations. With the taste of sweet potato pie and a generous amount of divine seasoning, my mother has sweetened the courage of every step I take forward. My mother. My mother can nourish the consciousness of the entire table from just one bowl of love. My mother makes the whole world so much more livable, knowing full well I love her more than a mere quarantine of miles can ever tell. I love my mother. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't cry.